there is a mineral that has been called the spark of life. It is a cofactor in over 300 essential enzymatic reactions in your body. It is responsible for creating energy, relaxing your muscles, calming your nervous system, and building strong bones. It is magnesium, and yet it is one of the most common nutritional deficiencies in the modern world. It is estimated that up to 75% of the population is not getting enough of this critical mineral. Are you constantly tired, anxious, unable to sleep? Do you suffer from muscle cramps, twitching eyelids, or chronic pain? There is a very high probability that you are suffering from a magnesium deficiency. So the solution seems simple, right? Just go to the store and buy a magnesium supplement. But when you get there, you are faced with a wall of confusing choices. Magnesium oxide, magnesium citrate, magnesium glycinate, magnesium malate, magnesium threonate. What is the difference? And which one is right for you? As a doctor specializing in functional medicine, I am here to tell you that the form of magnesium you take is the single most important factor. Choosing the wrong one is like putting diesel in a gasoline engine. At best, it won't work. At worst, it can cause problems. Today, we are going to uncover the truth about magnesium. We will break down, step by step, which is the right type for sleep, for pain, and for energy, so you can finally choose the right one for your specific needs. First, why are we all so deficient in this master mineral? There are two main reasons. First, our soils are depleted. Modern agricultural practices have stripped our soil of its mineral content. The spinach your grandmother ate had far more magnesium than the spinach you eat today. Second, our modern lifestyle burns through magnesium at an incredible rate. Stress is the biggest culprit. When you are stressed, your body pumps out cortisol and adrenaline, and this process consumes a huge amount of magnesium. The more stressed you are, the more deficient you become. So supplementation has become a necessity for many. Now for the most important secret you need to understand about these supplements. You cannot take pure, elemental magnesium. It's an unstable metal. In a supplement, the magnesium must be bound to another molecule to be stable. This carrier molecule is called a chelate. Think of it like this. Magnesium is the important passenger. The chelate is the type of car it arrives in. The car determines how fast it gets to its destination, where it goes in the body, and how smoothly the ride is. Some cars are fast and efficient. Others are slow, clunky, and cause a traffic jam in your gut. This is why different forms of magnesium have dramatically different effects. Let's start with the most common goal people have. If your goal is better sleep, less anxiety, and a sense of calm, the best form for you, by far, is magnesium glycinate. In this form, magnesium is bound to the amino acid glycine. This is a brilliant combination. Magnesium itself helps to calm the nervous system by regulating neurotransmitters and blocking the activity of more stimulating molecules. But glycine is also a powerful neurotransmitter in its own right. Glycine has an inhibitory, or calming, effect on the brain. It can lower your core body temperature, which is a key signal for your body to initiate sleep. And it can increase serotonin levels, a precursor to the sleep hormone, melatonin. So with magnesium glycinate, you get a 1-2 punch of relaxation. The magnesium calms your nerves, and the glycine calms your brain. Furthermore, this form is highly bioavailable, meaning it is very easily absorbed. And because it is bound to an amino acid, it is extremely gentle on the digestive system, and is very unlikely to cause the laxative effect that some other forms do. So for sleep, stress, and anxiety, magnesium glycinate is the undisputed champion. Now, what about physical discomfort? If your goal is to relieve muscle pain, cramps, or symptoms of fibromyalgia, the best form for you is magnesium malate. In this form, magnesium is bound to malic acid. Malic acid is a natural compound found in fruits like apples, and it plays a central role in your body's energy production. It is a key component of the Krebs cycle, the very process that happens inside your mitochondria to create ADP, or cellular energy. People with conditions like fibromyalgia and chronic fatigue often have dysfunctional energy metabolism in their muscle cells. Magnesium malate is a perfect combination for this. The magnesium works to relax tight, sore muscles and reduce cramping. And the malate simultaneously provides the muscle cells with a key ingredient they need to produce more energy. So, you are both relaxing the muscle and fueling the muscle at the same time. This can be incredibly effective for reducing the aches and pains associated with fatigue and muscle tension. Because of its role in energy production, this brings us to our third goal. If your goal is more energy, better focus, and enhanced brain health, we have two top contenders. The first, as we just discussed, is magnesium malate. By supporting your cellular energy production at its most fundamental level, it can help to increase overall physical energy and stamina. But if you are looking specifically for cognitive energy and brain support, there is a specialized form that stands above the rest. This is magnesium L-Threonate. This is a newer, patented form of magnesium that was developed by scientists at MIT. Its unique feature is its remarkable ability to cross the blood-brain barrier. While other forms of magnesium are great for the body, they have a harder time getting into the brain. Magnesium L-Threonate was specifically designed to solve this problem. Studies have shown that it can significantly increase magnesium concentrations in the brain. Why is this important? Your brain needs a huge amount of magnesium to function. It's essential for neuronal plasticity, the ability of your brain to learn, adapt, and form new memories. It's also crucial for cognitive energy and focus. By effectively delivering magnesium directly to your brain cells, magnesium L-Threonate has been shown to support both short-term and long-term memory, enhance learning abilities, and protect aging neurons. So for physical energy, think malate. For brain energy and memory, think L-Threonate. Now that we know the best forms, we must discuss the one you should almost always avoid. This is the great magnesium deception that tricks so many consumers. You walk into a store and see a big bottle of magnesium for a very low price. You turn it over, and it says magnesium oxide. This is the most common and cheapest form of magnesium on the market. It is also, for most purposes, the most useless. The problem is bioavailability. Magnesium oxide is a non-chelated salt, and it is very poorly absorbed by the body. Studies show that your absorption rate from magnesium oxide can be as low as 4%. That means 96% of what you are taking is not being used by your cells. So where does that 96% go? It stays in your intestines, where it acts as an osmotic laxative. It pulls water into your colon, which is why it is an effective ingredient in laxatives for short-term constipation relief. But if your goal is to raise your body's magnesium levels to help with sleep, pain, or energy, magnesium oxide is a terrible choice. You are mostly just paying for an expensive laxative. Always check the back of the bottle. If it says magnesium oxide, put it back on the shelf. What about magnesium citrate? Citrate is a decent, middle-of-the-road option. It is better absorbed than oxide, but it can still have a significant laxative effect at higher doses for many people. It's often used for constipation relief for this reason. So let's put it all into a simple protocol. First, always prioritize food. The best way to get magnesium is from a diet rich in dark leafy greens like spinach and Swiss chard, nuts and seeds like pumpkin seeds and almonds, avocados, and high-quality dark chocolate. However, due to soil depletion, even a perfect diet may not be enough. This is where smart supplementation comes in. Choose the form that best matches your primary goal. For most people, a great starting point is magnesium glycinate, as it is well absorbed and its calming effects are beneficial for almost everyone. The best time to take magnesium is typically in the evening, about an hour before bed, as it helps to promote relaxation and sleep. Start with a modest dose, such as 200 to 300 milligrams, and see how your body responds. Let's conclude. The truth about magnesium is that not all forms are created equal. The molecule it's bound to, the chelate, is the secret key. It determines where the magnesium goes and how well it works. To summarize our guide, For sleep and calm, choose Glycinate. For muscle pain and physical energy, choose Malate. For brain health and cognitive energy, choose L-Threonate. And for raising your magnesium levels, almost always avoid oxide. By understanding this simple truth, you can stop wasting your money on ineffective supplements. You can finally choose the right form of this master mineral to address your specific health goals, and begin the process of giving your body the spark of life it has been missing. As a final note, always consult with your doctor before starting any new supplement, especially if you have kidney problems or are taking other medications. If you found this information helpful and believe it can make a difference in someone's life, please support our channel. Your support helps us create more content like this. Please subscribe to the channel and leave a like on this video. Don't forget to activate the notification bell so you don't miss our next videos. And finally, share this video with more people. You never know who might be struggling with these symptoms and needs this clear, simple guide. Thank you for watching.